exclusive visuals of pro-Khalistan leader Amritpal Singh's escape from a Mercedes to Maruti to motorcycle for the fourth day as the police is unable to catch him. The High Court asks, what were 80,000 cops doing? Suspecting Amritpal has changed his appearance, the Punjab police released a set of 7 pictures where he's seen in various looks and turbans. PRS leader K. Kavita questioned for a third day today by the Enforcement Directorate in the Delhi liquor policy case. That questioning still on. Ahead of the questioning, she displayed her mobile phones to counter ED claims of destroying evidence. Rahul Gandhi writes to the Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla asking he be allowed to respond to the defamatory remarks made against him by union ministers as the impasse in Parliament continues. Kannada actor Chetan Kumar arrested by the Bengaluru police after his tweet on Hindutva built on lies, allegedly hurting sentiments of Hindus. As pro-Khalistan leader Amritpal Singh remains missing for a fourth day, NDTV has accessed exclusive footage which actually shows how he made his great escape from a Mercedes to a Maruti, a Brezza and then to a motorcycle. He also changed his clothes during the escape, changed the color of his turban as well. In fact, suspecting that the radical preacher may have changed his look entirely, the police have even released a series of these photographs. They're on your screen, 7 photographs of different looks of Amritpal Singh from his clean-shaven days till now. Well, to talk more about the exclusive visuals that we now have of how Amritpal managed to evade the police, let's go across to Saurabh. And Saurabh, we have it all on tape. You know, first Mercedes, then he was seen in a Maruti Brezza, crossing a toll station, and then later going on to a motorcycle. Take us through all these details that we now know.
On 18th, when Punjab police wanted to arrest, when Punjab police launched this operation, Amritpal, that day Amritpal started from his house on a Mercedes car. In his travel kit, there were total 4 cars, 2 Endeavours, Mercedes and then Isuzu car. Amritpal was chased by Punjab police through Moga, and then when Amritpal reached Jalandhar rural area, from the same area where police caught 7 of his associates and 2 Endeavour cars. In that area, Amritpal changed his car. Around near Shahkot area of Jalandhar rural, he changed his car. He called his associate to get a car. That car was Brezza. Amritpal got out of the car and Amritpal disposed his phone at Shahkot, so he cannot be tracked. In Maruti Brezza car he sat, he changed his clothes. He was wearing a blue turban, he changed his turban, blue turban to pink turban. He was wearing a religious chola. He changed that chola, wore a pant, shirt and a jacket, tied a shawl also around him. And when he was traveling when he was running, in fact, in that Brezza car, he was not sitting at front. He was sitting at the back corner left, so he doesn't get caught in CCTV footage. And then in Jalandhar rural somewhere, he called his associates, called other associates. They were already waiting with 2 motorbikes. Amritpal gets out of the Brezza car. He sat on a Platina motorcycle. His associate is driving. His attire is totally changed. We have that picture also. He is wearing a sunglass. He is wearing an Adidas jacket, shirt, pant, and his beard is that long, Gargi. He has folded his beard. So that shows the criminal mindset. He is not a saint, because he was painting that picture as a saint. He is here for the Sikh religion. But the way he is hiding, the way he is running, which clearly shows that he is a criminal and he has that mindset, how to escape police. Criminals do that. And according to my sources in Punjab police is also saying that he might have changed more attires. That is why they are now banking upon their local intelligence unit to get hold of Amritpal. Amritpal does not have mass support, but he has his supporters in patches, because internet was suspended. So they are saying that a lot of their sources wanted to reach out to Punjab police, but they couldn't due to internet. But yes, it was an it is an intelligence failure of Punjab police. They were slammed by Punjab and Haryana High Court as well. High Court clearly said that you have 80,000 police personnel, but then too Amritpal escaped. They have in Punjab and Haryana High Court sought the status report from Punjab police. But these visuals, Gargi, these visuals are also exposing Amritpal, that bubble of Amritpal. Punjab is peaceful. There is not a single incidence of violence reported anywhere in Punjab. I was speaking to a very top source in Punjab police. I said that how he managed to escape. He told me that it was briefed to the people who are on ground on that operation not to fire a single bullet. Not to Amritpal, not even anywhere, not an air fire as well. In fact, I have been told that in Mehdpur area, Punjab police personnel banged Scorpio on Amritpal's Mercedes, and which is very obvious that you cannot match Scorpio with Mercedes. Amritpal got away, then he changed his Mercedes to a Brezza car, to motorcycle, from a religious preacher's attire to a western attire, and then he folded his beard, changed his turban. Sukhchand Singh, IG of Punjab Police, had briefed media. He has released these pictures. We have shown just a few minutes back. Let's listen to Sukhchand Singh and then a ground report that how Amritpal escaped from Punjab Police.
देखो सब तो पहला तो मैं दसना चाहना कि पंजाब के विच जिहड़ी स्थिति है बिल्कुल स्टेबल है लॉ एंड ऑर्डर पूरी तरह मेनटेन्ड है सारे पासे सुख शांति है तो जो भी काम किया जाएगा किसी नूं किसी तरह की इलीगल अरेस्ट च ना रखा गया है ना रखा जाएगा इस केस दे विच एक बहुत वड्डी अहम सफलता पंजाब पुलिस दे हत्थ लगी है कि जिहड़ी ब्रेजा कार दे विच अमृतपाल सिंह उत्थों दौड़िया सीगा मौके तो वो ब्रेजा कार रिकवर हुई है जिहड़े 4 बंदियां ने भज्जण दे विच मदद कीती सीगी वो 4 अक्यूज़ दे विच अरेस्ट कीते टोटल 153 बंदे ने जिहड़े अरेस्ट हो चुके हैं अमृतपाल सिंह के खिलाफ NSA एक्ट जिदा तुहानूं पता NSA एक्ट लगाया जा चुका वा
CCTV footage of a Brezza. Inside, Punjab's most wanted man, Amritpal. This footage from a toll booth near Jalandhar. When Amritpal left home, it was in a Mercedes. But with the police hot on his heels, he swapped horses midstream, opting for a low-profile Brezza belonging to an acquaintance. The Mercedes abandoned at Jalandhar Shah Court.
To escape from the police, Amritpal changed his attire along with cars, Mercedes to Brezza and then to 2 motorcycles. He removed his religious chola he wears. He wore a pant shirt, a jacket. He's wearing a sunglass. He even changed his turban as well. He removed his blue turban and wore his pink turban. To escape from police, he folded his beard as well.
And then another change in plan. To make a quick getaway, according to the police, Amritpal even abandoned the Brezza and made his escape on a motorbike, as seen in this exclusive footage sourced by NDTV, hitting country roads and dirt tracks with the help of 5 accomplices. The manhunt for Amritpal has left Punjab police red-faced. A habeas corpus petition filed in the High Court had the court asking the police some tough questions. How have the police been unable to catch Amritpal despite having a force of 80,000 men? It has been an intelligence failure, observed the court, and asked the police to give them a status report. Internet services are now being resumed in Punjab, even as the police carries out a flag march in every district. The Chief Minister has appealed for peace and asked people not to believe rumours.
Punjab is totally peaceful. Amritpal is at large. Police is behind him. But the way he is escaping from police, his planning, changing his attire, folding his beard, shows his criminal mindset. He is not a saint. And Punjab police is also appealing that Punjab is peaceful. Come to Punjab for business. Come to Punjab for pilgrimage. Don't make any preconceived notion in your mind about Punjab. There is no Khalistani movement. People are peaceful, and as Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, they are living together peacefully. In Jalandhar, Punjab, with Sanjay Kaushik, Saurabh Shukla for NDTV.
And in related news, today in London, several Indian diaspora groups marched in solidarity as part of the We Stand By the High Commission of India demonstration outside India House. This comes after the protests on Sunday, where the Indian flag was pulled down and the High Commission actually vandalized by Khalistan sympathizers who were protesting against the police crackdown on Amritpal Singh. So today, to show solidarity, several groups coming together and holding this demonstration in front of the Indian High Commission. In other news now, Bharat Rashtra Samiti leader K. Kavita has been questioned today for a third time by the Enforcement Directorate in the Delhi excise policy-linked money laundering case. Now, ahead of her questioning in this dramatic display that you can see, she showed her mobile phones to the media to counter the ED claims that she had destroyed her phones, which were crucial evidence. Let's go across to Arvind for more on the story. And Arvind, what is happening right now? There was speculation that Kavita could be arrested, but for the moment, the questioning continuing?
Yeah, Gargi, BRS leader Kavita joined day 3 of questioning in connection with this Delhi liquor policy money laundering investigation. After she was questioned for almost over 10 hours on Monday, she was again summoned by the agency today in connection with the same case, wherein the agency asked her to bring all the mobile phones that she used during the relevant period, because earlier the agency had claimed that she had destroyed all those almost 10 phones. She had changed almost 10 phones during the relevant period, and that's why the agency in its first charge sheet had claimed that Kavita, along with others, had destroyed almost 10 mobile phones, and that's why the agency had leveled the allegation of destruction of evidence. So in order to counter that allegation today, Kavita, before heading to the Enforcement Directorate office, displayed almost all the 8 phones that she used during the relevant period between July 2022 to January this year, and she has, according to her sources, she has submitted all those 8 phones to the Enforcement Directorate officials. So also on the other hand side, earlier the Enforcement Directorate had planned to confront her with Arun Ramachandra Pillai, but Arun Ramachandra Pillai refused to sit across with her, and that's why the agency couldn't confront him with her. So today what we are being told is that the agency recorded her statement under Section 50 of PMLA, and they have also confronted her with other statements that the agency recorded during the course of the investigation. So what we are being told is that today's questioning is almost over, and we can expect Kavita to step out anytime post 9 p.m. And what we are being told is that likely that Kavita will be summoned again tomorrow for further questioning.
All right, so Kavita will only emerge after 9 o'clock, it seems. Thanks so much, Arvind, for joining us with those details. Now, the impasse in Parliament continued today as well, and going forward, it seems, because despite an all-party meeting that was called by the Speaker today to find a solution to the deadlock, no solution really emerged. Congress MP Rahul Gandhi, meanwhile, wrote to the Lok Sabha Speaker again, requesting permission to respond to what he called the totally baseless and unfair charges hurled at him by senior ministers in the Lok Sabha.
A face-to-face meeting called by the Speaker between the government and the opposition failed to break the deadlock in the Parliament. The ruling BJP has demanded that Rahul Gandhi apologize for his remarks made abroad, which it says denigrates India, and its MPs have stalled the Parliament over this. The opposition accuses the government of deflecting from their main demand, an inquiry into the Adani Hindenburg row, with the Congress particularly demanding a joint parliamentary probe.
हमारी तरफ से ये भी मांग किया गया है कि हिंडनबर्ग रिसर्च के मुद्दे पे सदन पे चर्चा हो और जरूरत पड़े तो जेपीसी को बुलाओ। जेपीसी पहले भी गठित हुई थी, इसका कोई नाजायज चीज नहीं है कि हम जो नहीं कभी हुई वो मांग रहे हैं। ये तो लगता है भी पीयूष गोयल साहब की या तो याददाश्त खो बैठे या अजनबी बन के ढोंग कर रहे हैं।
राज्यसभा के माननीय अध्यक्ष चेयरमैन साहब ने सर्वदलीय बैठक बुलाई थी। बहुत दुर्भाग्य है कि कुछ प्रमुख विपक्षी दलों ने उसका बॉयकॉट किया, उसमें सहभागी नहीं हुए, और जो माननीय चेयरमैन ने कोशिश की कि समाधान किया जाए और सदन ठीक से चलाने के लिए सभी लोग मिलकर कुछ फैसला करें, उनका भी अपमान फिर एक बार आज विपक्षी दलों ने किया।
Rahul Gandhi, who has rejected the BJP's charge of denigrating India, today wrote to the Speaker, citing rules under which he should be permitted to explain himself on the floor of the House, alleging that members of the ruling party have made scurrilous charges against him. It's the 7 days straight that no business was conducted in either house of the Parliament, and the Parliament was told twice over. From Rahul Gandhi Maafi Mango to we want a JPC in the Adani Hindenburg case, both sides in the Parliament are rigid on their own stand and refusing to budge. And in all of this, the casualty is the legislative business that continued to be stalled today for a 7th straight day. With Bureau Inputs in New Delhi, Megha Prasad for NDTV.
In a major setback for the CBI and India's efforts to get fugitive businessman Mehul Choksi back, the Interpol withdrew the red corner notice against him. Now, the CBI has said that it is using all available options within the Interpol for the restoration of that red corner notice against the fugitive diamond merchant. Choksi, remember, is wanted in the 13,000 crore bank fraud in Punjab National Bank. The opposition, meanwhile, is hit out over these developments, and Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge tweeted that ED, CBI for opposition leaders, but released from Interpol for our Mehul Bhai of Modi ji. That's what he tweeted. Also, Aam Aadmi Party hit out.
मुझे बताते हुए बहुत दुख है कि केंद्र में बैठी सरकार, जिसकी ईडी सीबीआई रोजाना विपक्ष के नेताओं को पकड़ने में तो अपनी सक्रियता दिखाती है, वो मेहुल चोकसी के खिलाफ सबूत इकट्ठा करके इंटरपोल को नहीं सौंप पाई, क्योंकि भारत सरकार ने मेहुल चोकसी के खिलाफ एक मजबूत केस इंटरपोल को नहीं सौंपा। उसके चलते इंटरपोल ने रेड कॉर्नर नोटिस जो मेहुल चोकसी के खिलाफ जारी किया गया था, उसे रद्द कर दिया।
And today there was a controversy over the Delhi budget, with the Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi claiming the centre had stalled it. Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal even wrote to the Prime Minister to complain and ask why he's angry with the people of Delhi. But later in the day, the Home Ministry then cleared the budget, after which the Chief Minister addressed the Assembly, claiming that allegation that the budget had a higher allocation for advertisement and a relatively low funding for infrastructure was false.
दिल्ली के लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर जो हैं वो केवल ठप्पा लगाएंगे 3 सब्जेक्ट्स छोड़ के, बाकी सारी चीजों पे उनको बस ठप्पा लगाना है। वो अपनी ऑब्जर्वेशन भी नहीं दे सकते, ऑब्जेक्शन भी नहीं दे सकते, वो फाइल पे कुछ नहीं लिख सकते। उनको फाइल पे लिखने का अधिकार नहीं है। अगर वो फाइल पे कुछ लिखते हैं तो वो संविधान के खिलाफ है। अगर वो फाइल पे लिखते हैं तो वो इस मंदिर का, ये जनतंत्र का जो मंदिर है, इसका अपमान है, इस पूरे हाउस का अपमान है। कुछ कहना है तो ये हाउस कहेगा, ये हाउस किस लिए बैठा है। ये जितने लोग हैं, चाहे ये बीजेपी के हैं, कांग्रेस के हैं, आम आदमी पार्टी, इनको जनता ने चुन के भेजा, फिर ये किस लिए चुने गए हैं। अगर एलजी ने ही दिल्ली चलानी थी तो।
Right, so that is what Arvind Kejriwal claimed in the Assembly, but NDTV learnt from sources that what the LG's office has said, that concerns that the LG had said were not addressed earlier. And why weren't they addressed? That is the reason for the delay. The LG had raised concerns on the 9th of March, and what stopped the Aam Aadmi Party from responding earlier? AAP responded to LG's concerns only last night, and that's what led to this delay, and that Arvind Kejriwal is misleading the Delhi Assembly again. News of the markets now, and there was a gain of 0.7%. The Sensex gained 445 points, ending at 58,074, while the Nifty gained 119 points, closing at 17,107. And it was PSU banks, financial stocks that gained the most. The rupee, though, weakened 3 paise, ending flat at 82.66 for a dollar. Investors hopeful of a moderate rate hike, and dovish Fed commentary that's currently taking place in the U.S. Meanwhile, in its March bulletin, the RBI has said that retail inflation remains high and that core inflation is defying softening of input costs. News now from Karnataka, where Kannada actor Chetan Kumar has been arrested by the Bengaluru police after his tweet on Hindutva went viral. The complaint against him stated that his tweet, which said Hindutva is built on lies, allegedly hurt the sentiments of Hindus. NDTV's Shrija reports.
A well-known Kannada actor, Chetan Ahimsa, behind bars for the second time in a little over a year, this time for allegedly hurting Hindu sentiments. The actor, who's also a Dalit and a tribal activist, was arrested on Tuesday morning after a complaint was lodged by Bajrang Dal over his tweet that Hindutva is built on lies. The magistrate court sent him to 14-day judicial custody. The actor was arrested under IPC sections 285A for outraging religious feelings and IPC 505 of Clause 2 for promoting hatred and enmity. While the actor claims he's debunking the lies and myths surrounding Hindutva, the BJP says he's been arrested for his remarks against Hinduism but denies having anything to do with his arrest.
Chetan Kumar was arrested on a complaint filed by Bajrang Dal over his abusive remark against the Hinduism. He is a reputed serious offender of Hindu religion. The law has taken its own course.
After the BJP's emergence in India, they are all in a very difficult situation. Half of them are in jail because the BJP does not believe in free speech. The BJP believes that they can decide what an individual should eat, what an individual should wear, what an individual should think, and what an individual should say, and whom to love and whom to marry. There is no free environment today.
On 20th, Chetan took to social media to tweet on Hindutva. His alleged tweet riled the extreme Hindutva outfit, Bajrang Dal, who lodged a complaint. The actor also faces charges of insulting a religion or religious beliefs and making statements that promote enmity between classes. On 22nd February 2022, Chetan was arrested over a tweet targeting a High Court judge who was then hearing the hijab case. He was arrested, released on bail 3 days later, on 25th February last year, after the court directed him not to publish or post derogatory statements that would disturb public peace. While the BJP maintains such narratives against the Hindutva won't change the dynamics of the elections, the Congress has hit out against the BJP for curtailing free speech. In Bengaluru with Kumar, Shrija for NDTV.